Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Flint, Michigan. I'm sorry I missed last week. I had a bunch of things to do last week, so unfortunately, we're going to have to start out with the Penn State game. I'm not going to take too long on it, but, we lose in heartbreaking fashion. We played a hell of a game. I have to say, Shea played his ass off. Couple of drops from the wideouts. We all know Ronnie Bell dropped the one, but, we can't even be mad at him because the dude's an X factor and he's a baller. So, I wasn't even mad about the game. It was just more heartbreaking. It sucked. But the good news is we found our team in the second half. I don't know what was said during halftime, but we came out rebirthed as a new team, and we started balling. And this carried over into Saturday night at the Big House against Notre Dame. And my prediction was we were going to win. I didn't think we were going to win in this fashion, 45-14, and just utter domination by the Wolverines. And it was awesome. So everybody can just jump right back on the Jim Harbaugh bandwagon here. Come on back. Because we're a dangerous team right now. And our defense is looking very stout. Shea Patterson seems to be gaining some more confidence. The offense looks great. In this game on Saturday, we just dominated the line of scrimmage. Dominated it. Haskins, Charbonnet. Haskins had 20 carries, 149 yards. Charbonnet, 15 carries, 74 yards. We ran all over him in the rain. It was awesome. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty skeptical when it was raining out. I'm like, boy, we might have some problems holding on to the ball. And we didn't. Shea played well. And he was only 6 for 12 or something like that. And it was 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. He made a couple mistakes. Like the one where he threw backwards. I don't know what he was thinking. Left-handed, threw it backwards, but fortunately it went out of bounds, so we didn't get a turnover. So that was good. And the line looks very physical. And I know everybody's seen the viral video of Spinellis there in the fourth quarter on that standstill touchdown where he took number 3 and just took him to the stands, showed him the big house, just showed him everything. And that's the type of attitude we need on this offensive line. And I thought the play calling was really good. Our line's pretty dangerous when we're pulling. And I'm starting to think that, the offense actually is starting to hit its stride, folks. Jimbo wasn't wrong. So that was good to see. And it was good to also see McCaffrey get in there in the fourth quarter. He looked pretty good. He had some zip on the ball. Because I was starting to get worried that, he was more hurt than just a concussion. I thought maybe his neck or his back was messed up. But thank God for that. So it was good to see him. And, they look good, man. It was exciting to watch. And it was a shocker. Sure, everybody was excited. And the defense was absolutely swarming. They just dominated the line of scrimmage. Ian Book, 8 for 25, 73 yards and a touchdown. Rushing yards, they had 47 rushing yards, 133 yards passing. Cam McGrone continues just to terrorize defenses, man. He is definitely the next Devin Bush. We didn't think we could get another Devin Bush, but boom, we got him at number 44. He's the man. Hutchinson continues to, come along. He's been playing in the zone, so that's good to see, man. He's a freak. And some guys that not a lot of people talk about. Well, I'll talk about them a little bit, but Mike Dana and Vincent Gray has been playing very well these past couple of games, like kind of quietly. So Mike Dana, fire up chips, fellow Chippewa. He's been balling. And I tell you what, we put some pressure on the quarterback, and Ian Book just looked like he didn't even want to play after a while. He was eating dirt. He was just face planting it, taking it. And it was fun to watch, and we needed a win like that, especially after that heartbreaking loss to Penn State. That was a tough pill to swallow, but like I said, there was some good that came out of it. We found our team. And unfortunately, it happened, in the middle of the season and not in the beginning. But, we have things to look forward to, especially even for next year. I mean, still we have stuff to look forward to this year. But, Michigan State, hopefully we can put the beat down on Maryland next week because, their head coach was talking some shit about Josh Gaddis. So hopefully we put up some points on them and really show them what it is. And of course, we have the game at the end of the year, which no one thinks we have a shot at. But I think Michigan's very dangerous now that, the Big Ten title hopes are out of the question and along with the playoffs. So, we've got nothing to lose. That's what I told my buddy after the Penn State game. I said, we're a dangerous team right now. Hopefully we play loose and fast like we did in that second half of Penn State. And we sure showed up. It was awesome. It's fun to watch because when Michigan is blitzing, it sucks when we get all these one-on-one chances for their offense and, they get them. It's deflating. But, when we're getting after the quarterback and we're hitting them, it's a thing of beauty. And the other teams tend to quit when they're just eating dirt all damn game. So that was cool. I still think I would like to see the offense, throw a couple of deep balls to Nico Collins, at least like 5 a game because the dude's just a monster. I know in like the Penn State game, he had that trash offensive pass interference call on him. Just swam moved the guy and went up and got the ball. A couple of calls didn't go our way in that Penn State game, but it is what it is. We had our chance to send it into overtime, and I really liked our chances going into overtime because I thought we were outplaying them. And that's the thing about Michigan, folks. We're going to play good defense, and we're going to want to run the ball. And just like a python or, a snake, just squeezing your enemy right there and just wearing them down, especially with the run game, and the defense is just relentless. So, moving forward, we have a lot to look forward to because, we just got to muck these games up, let the defense make some plays, cause some turnovers, control the clock. That's Michigan football, whether you like it or not, folks. And then hopefully we start putting up some points once this offense continues to gain some momentum. So it was good to see. And then I'll go back to the Penn State game for one chance too, with these one-on-one chances. Like, I don't know if it was a miscommunication or if it was designed like this, but we had safeties on KJ Hamler. And of course, they're going to eat all game when they're doing that. So hopefully we get that fixed when we come up to these bigger games, especially Ohio State. We get they're better athletes on our safeties and coverage, and it's not a good look. So, but other than that, it was exciting. So Michigan fans, rejoice. We beat a rival, a top 10 at that. So it was good. So pretty much that's really all I have today. Sorry I missed last week, but that's all I got. So go Blue and happy Halloween. I'm out.